What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about. Many people are not understanding how massive this season 1 update actually is. So I want to put that into perspective for you guys here with today's video. If you do find any of the information helpful or informative, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A quick reminder, I did post a video yesterday going over the new content update that we got here in COD, bringing in a brand new event, the new patch notes, Rebirth Island returning, and all that good stuff. So if you missed any of those details, I'll have it linked down below. But now we did get a brand new update today, so I want to cover that first. They brought in the Replacer Operator Bundle. Call of Duty actually dropped a small little trailer over on their YouTube channel advertising that the Replacer is now in Call of Duty. Originally, we thought this Operator Bundle would come in during the Reloaded update. As you guys know, last week I made a video showcasing all the upcoming Operator Bundles. Now, people who use unlock tools or data miners, they were unable to load up the Replacer Operator Bundle, although it was there in like the preview. So many assume that the bundle was not yet complete and would probably be completed by the Reloaded update, but it looks like that was not the case. Call of Duty has fully added him here into the store for us. So we got the Tracer Pack, the Replacer, and the bundle is going to cost you 2,400 COD points. This is what the standard variant of the Operator will look like. It is of legendary rarity. The Operator is a completely brand new Operator, so what this means is that he's going to have his own finishing move. He's going to have his own like little icon that will pop up. It's not a variant for an existing Operator. So that's who we have at first, and you can see that here. Then going on to the next thing that we have is the weapon. So we have a legendary weapon blueprint for the AS Val. This one is called the Quick Wit. The weapon blueprint does come in with tracers. The first one doesn't really show you the preview. For some reason, it's glitched out, but the second one, when you take a look here at the inspect for it, the tracer effects are going to be the same exact one as the AS Val, so they didn't really change, but that's what it's going to look like here. They call it the Badassery Tracers, so that's just the name of it. And then there's going to be a brand new finishing move that comes in, which is apparently one of the better finishing moves that we have here in the game. When you do the finishing move, it basically has a replacer come in, tap you on the shoulder, and then replace you for the finishing move and completely eliminate them. So that's what it looks like. Now, within the FX preview, it doesn't do it much justice. So the finishing move looks a lot better when you're actually in game and you do it to a player there. So these are the different variations that we have for this brand new finishing move. But other than that, the rest of the bundle will consist things like a weapon charm called Baby, which is an animated, like his animated car. And then we also have the Aura plus 5,000 calling card. And this is what it looks like. It's fully animated. And then there's also a brand new legendary emblem called the Many Hats. And then that's what that will look like. Now, once you end up purchasing this bundle, depending on if you own Blackcell or not, you can actually get yourself an extra variant. Now, there's a very big disclaimer is that if you own Blackcell, you'll be able to get it. Now, if you don't, you will not be able to unlock this, even if you get Blackcell after you purchase this bundle. So say you get it right now and then you get Blackcell in a couple of days, they're not going to grant you the Blackcell Replacer Operator skin. You have to own Blackcell before you make the purchase, or else you're just never going to get it. Now, that's the bundle that we have, but the major topic we have for today is the massive size of the Season 1 update. Not many people are understanding how big this update is. So let me just give you an example with this Replacer bundle that we have here. So they mentioned with Blackcell, for the first time ever, the content and the items that you get will expand out of the Battle Pass. We're seeing that right now with the Blackcell, but there's also another one that's coming in, and they said throughout the entire season, so you can also expect and Reloaded as well. And they say here, new exclusive access to Blackcell themed rewards available during Season 1 events, offering you earnable content throughout the season. So on top of being able to get extra Blackcell variants for Operator bundles, you're also going to be able to get additional rewards that other players who don't own Blackcell will not be able to get from these types of events. So extra challenges that you'll be able to complete and get rewards. And I've seen a couple of comments of people asking, why are we not getting the Blackcell rewards a part of the hit list event if they mention this here in the blog post? Now, one of the reasons why I think they're not doing that is because the majority of the hit list rewards are not cosmetic. So usually with events like these, we would get cosmetic rewards, weapon blueprints, camos, even Operator skin rewards. This one mainly focuses on weapons, different attachments, perks, things that you are able to permanently unlock in the game and will also even be available at a later date. So they can't necessarily give you a Blackcell variant of a brand new weapon unless they give you a blueprint, which wouldn't make too much sense because that means the regular player base wouldn't get a blueprint, and that would sort of be too unfair. So I'm guessing they're going to start doing stuff like this with the next upcoming events where they offer more cosmetic rewards. Now, if you take a look here at the current event that we have with the hit list, there's a total of 13 days left, so 12 days and like something hours. This makes the event end on December 5th, and more than likely that will probably feature cosmetic rewards. They'll give you a week to do the challenges, and that's when we're probably going to see some sort of Blackcell benefits being added alongside additional events, which we do have a zombies event that they mentioned would be releasing at one point, which will be exclusive for zombies. I don't know if that's going to be in Reloaded or if that week will be long enough for them to add that. Now, a couple of reasons why I say this update is going to be a lot bigger than many of you think is when you take a look at the amount of days we have for this season, it's a total of 74 days. Now, usually a season is around 60 days, at least one that's filled with content. We have had some seasons that go on a little bit longer, but they would be stale. The player base would pretty much drop off, and I don't think Call of Duty is ever going to do that again. We saw that with Modern Warfare 2 a couple years ago, but what they're doing right now is it looks like they're going to be implementing 3 different updates rather than 2. So usually every 4 weeks we get a brand new update, so season 1, then 4 weeks later we get the Reloaded update, then 4 weeks later we begin season 2. That's how it usually would go, but because it's 75 days, making it 2.5 months, and apparently, according to leakers, they have found a update 1.75. So there's going to be like a Reloaded part 2, if you will. So season 1 Reloaded, and then season 1 Reloaded part 2, and then we jump into season 2. And as a result of that, that may give us a little bit more content, more events, and different types of things that they're going to add, making it a much bigger season than what we've originally seen. Now, when you take a look at the roadmap that we saw for season 1 and compare it to what we got with MW2 season 1, you can see the major difference. You can see how bad MW2 did us when it came to the contents, the events, the different weapons, and there's already a major difference in regards to that. Now, apparently, a lot of the things they mentioned in that blog post, so when you take a look at the blog, there's quite a bit of things that were not mentioned for the in-season. So I believe we're going to get another roadmap that's going to give us even more details on more content coming in. For example, when you take a look at that, you don't see anything in regards to Codmas. They mentioned there's going to be quite a bit of events that are going to be coming in. They have gift packs that are going to be launching. There's also going to be a brand new event called Archie's Festive Frenzy event, and they don't showcase or mention any of that. They also don't showcase any of the brand new operators they're going to be having during that time. So there's going to be a lot of surprises that are going to be coming in alongside the Reloaded update, and there's going to be a completely separate roadmap as if it was another brand new season. So that's what I mean when I tell you guys this update is a lot bigger than what we're expecting. And they even have different categories for different content. For example, zombies, they didn't really give us too much. All they mentioned was that there's a brand new map coming in, and they showed us one photo. And then there's also a bunch of other things like new bosses available, different perks, different augment upgrades, the fact that there's a brand new wonder weapon being introduced as well that they didn't showcase either. So that blog and that roadmap is going to be fully stacked with a lot of content for us. So definitely expect that. Call of Duty is doing a really good job so far in terms of the content and the items that they keep adding. And I'm going to go over the details of exactly what Season 1 Reloaded has to offer with an upcoming video. So if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that sub button so you don't miss out on that. But that's all they got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.